Hi everybody, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a plan with me for the week of Monday, November 27th through Sunday, December 3rd. And this is the kickoff to the holiday season for me. Pretty much after Thanksgiving, the gloves are off and it is all Christmas all the time. So the first kit that I have chosen to plan with for the start of the holiday season is this really pretty Hello Petite Paper Peppermint kit. This is either the first or second kit that I bought for the holiday season. When I saw Vanessa sneak it on her Facebook group, I knew I had to have it. I did buy it on the glossy paper. I know a lot of people prefer her matte paper, but I really like her glossy. So I did choose the kit in glossy, and I love the blue and red and peppermint theme to this kit here. So I'll show you what we have to work with. Here are your full boxes, which are super gorgeous. And I know I mention this every time I use a Hello Petite Paper kit, but all of the artwork is original. The owner of the shop does draw it herself, Vanessa. She's very talented. I love her artwork. I think it's very pretty. I love this full box right here. I think it's gorgeous. So those are the full boxes, your ombre heart checklists, the bottom washi, cut washi strips, sidebar stickers, your little things in half boxes, and then a functional sheet here with flags, icons, heart checklists, and then finally you have your headers right here. I also have an extra sheet of deco here. I purchased this a la carte. It did not come with the kit. I'm debating on what I want to do with these stickers though. I'm either going to sprinkle them up at the top around the dates because this kit does not come with date covers, or I'm going to use it throughout the spread. So I'm going to save the date covers for last. If I use enough of this deco throughout the kit, then I'll pull in some date covers. But if not, I may just scatter these pieces of deco across the top. They are quite large, which is always kind of like my downfall to using them throughout the spread, because I'm going to be doing a little bit of a structured spread today. This week is a super busy week for me at work, so I'm going to be kind of strategic in how I plan this week. As usual though, I am going to start off with my bottom washi, and as always Vanessa offers 2 strips of the washi, so I think I'm going to start with the smaller strip first, just so I know that I have enough room to leave some white space in between. Okay, before I move on into the sidebar, I think I'm going to put down my heart checklists, and I'm debating if I want to cut them down. I'm going to use these heart checklists and save the ombre boxes for something else. I've been using the ombre boxes in my personal planner on my week on 2 pages, and I've really liked how that's worked out for me. I got that idea from Viv Loves to Plan. I think I really want to cut down these heart checklists, but because they're so pretty and scalloped, I usually like to keep them in their full form, but let's see. I might just deal with it and, this one. I'm going to start with the blue one. That is not quite cut, so, but there's enough for the 7 days of the week since I don't use any of the heart checklists in my sidebar like that. So I'm going to put down the bulk of the kit and then work on my sidebar. I am going to be doing a similar layout to what I did last week. If you saw my Thanksgiving main spread, you'll know that I did my heart checklists all across the top, and then I staggered my full boxes and my today section, and I really liked how that turned out. It was very functional, but also it allowed for some creativity there. I don't love when I put like all of my heart checklists across the top. I shouldn't say I don't like it, but I prefer when there's just a little bit of, I'm going to put these down to the side. I just prefer when there's a little bit of staggeredness to my spreads. I think it just makes it a little bit more interesting. Okay, now that the heart checklists are down, I am going to put down my to-do headers across the top, and I'm debating, I color blocked all of my headers last week. I didn't color block the spread itself, but I'm thinking maybe I'll try that. Color blocking always kind of intimidates me because then once you start, you're kind of like committed to that, and sometimes in the middle of my spreads, I'm like, I kind of just want to change it up. So like I mentioned before, this is the start to the holiday season in my planner. I have a bunch of Christmas kits to use. I'm waiting on a couple more, but I bought kits from now until New Year's, and then I also bought some mini kits to do some extra spreads in my traveler's notebook. I thought that would be fun, and I really like the printables that I have because it allows for me to do a very similar spread to the ones like I do in my Erin Condren and like a plan as I go style. So I thought the mini kits would be perfect for that. Right now I'm debating if I want to use the glittered headers for the glittered checklists, only because there's only 7 and I did want to put them all across my full boxes, but I'm wondering if I should just, but there's no glittered to-dos. They have this like neutral patterned header, but it's going to be very similar to, where'd I get this from? It's going to be very similar to that beige color, so maybe I'll just bite the bullet and do it. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, things got a little stressful there for a while, but I had no choice but to make this red work. So I just cut the heart checklist out myself, and then I did some shimmying around. There was only one patterned to do today, an odds and ends set of headers, so I just removed the other glittered heart checklist and replaced it with the red, and then I just swapped these two out because I didn't want the two neutral headers next to each other. So now that those are down, I think I'm going to move on to my full boxes. And like last week, I am going to stagger my full boxes and my today section. I'm going to flip back really quickly and just show you guys what that ended up looking like. I really like the way that this turned out. I like the way that it looked. So I think I'm going to keep similar to that same style. Whenever there's a coffee cup incorporated into a full box, I always have to put it down on Monday. It's just like a rule of mine. Okay, I think those are super cute, and now I'm just going to put a glitter header over top of each full box. Okay, perfect. With the bulk of the kit complete, I am going to go ahead and just move on into my sidebar really quickly. This planner has gotten super chunky. It's getting hard to flip over, but I just ordered my 2018 Erin Condren during the Black Friday sale, so I think it's going to be shipping out fairly soon. I got an email like the day after Black Friday, so that'll be exciting. I really can't wait to move into a new Erin Condren. My coil, as much as I've tried to clean it, it's just it's tarnished to like the point of no return. So unfortunately I haven't been able to clean it, and I hate looking at it. It's just so like dark now. I did get the gold coil this time around. I don't know if there's less issues with the gold coil, but I wasn't gonna get the rose gold coil anyway. I feel like the gold better suits my style anyway. Okay, I put a piece of washi down underneath the full box, and I did decide to cover up the November up in the top corner because I have quite a bit to track this month, and I have been really liking putting an odds and ends header over my habit trackers. So I think this kit only comes with one. I could use 2, but I'll just use the one. I think she reformatted her kits because I remember when the Hello Petite Paper kits didn't come with any habit trackers, so use that right there. I'm also, as usual, going to track my work hours. So I'm going to put the header behind a piece of washi. And I really like the patterns that she drops into the background of her headers for the sidebar. I think they're really pretty. And I will use the Ombre weekly box to track my hours. I have a feeling I'm going to be working quite a bit this week. My job is opening a third location, and I am kind of the coordinator for making sure everything is finalized. We're opening like mid-December, but it is very, very stressful. I'm kind of like, I guess you can call me like the project manager for the job. But like I'm the main point of contact for like the contractors and everything like that, and it is very, very stressful because I'm kind of doing it on my own, and it's a lot of work, and I've been filling in a lot for my employees because it's the end of the year and everyone's just trying to take the last bit of their PTO, so it's been a little crazy. I really like this patterned to-do header, but I'm wondering if I should just put the work header down and mark everything that needs to happen for work. I think I'll do that, even though I really like that to-do header. Okay, and then what box do I want to use for the sidebar? I almost want to keep everything blue just so it's consistent. I think that might look pretty, and I like the snowflake pattern that's in the background of this box. It kind of ties in with the quote box up here. I'm just going to place this final glitter header that I have down here to close everything out. Okay, now I can move into the day by day, and the first thing I want to mark is just up in my to-do section. I have to prepare a check, so I'm just going to pull in this money symbol right here and put that towards the bottom so I don't forget. And then as far as Monday itself goes, I am filling in for one of my employees, so that's going to take up a chunk of my day because she is out on PTO and I am filling in at like the front desk. So since that's taking up a chunk of my day, I'll use a half box with that little bow there. I think that's pretty much it for Monday. I do want to pull in this coffee cup, but I am potentially going to do that for one of my meetings here on Tuesday because Tuesday I have quite a bit going on, so I will just move on into the next day. So I have 3 meetings this day, so I think what I'm going to do is pull in one of these flags and just write meet in there, and then on the deco sheet, I hope there's enough. Yeah, there are 3 hearts, so I'm going to bullet my meetings with the 3 hearts. And just to pull in a little bit of gold foiling, I am going to pull in one of these arrow stickers from my newest addiction. They're all at different points of the day, but I'd rather just keep all of my meetings together rather than try and go in chronological order. I have to make a call on this day as well, so I'm going to pull in this little thing and layer an icon over top of it. And I'm going to bring in this sheet from Planning World. I think this blue matches well enough, and I'll just use the exclamation point because I did use this cell phone icon already. And now that just reminded me I have to mark my video, so I'm going to take another little thing, and I think I'll take this darker shade down here and leave enough space for something else to pop up there. So use that little thing, and then I need to figure out what I want to use to mark my videos. And I'm going to pop this planner that came part of the deco sheet. This is going to be my main plan with me for this week. Alright, and then that covers the first 2 days of the week. Moving on to Wednesday, I am going to have another video go live, but I think I want to mark that a little bit differently. It's going to be a Traveler's Notebook upload, and there's a Traveler's Notebook piece of deco here, and I really want to use it. So it is quite large though, so let me see what else I have going on. Alright, I think I'll have enough room, so I'm going to grab another little thing, and this time I'll pull in a red one. And then moving back up to the first part of the day, I have another meeting in the morning, so maybe I'll just mark it the same way and pull in another one of those flags. I'm going to pull in this gray snowflake pattern just to incorporate a little bit more of that darker shade, and I am going to grab another one of those arrows. I'm out of hearts on the deco sheet, but I just realized that they have these asterisks down here, so let's see. I kind of only need one, but I'm debating if I have someone coming in to kind of like shadow as part of an interview process. I'm wondering if I should just mark that in here. I think I might. And then I may put my yoga class in the to-do section. I don't think I want to use blue though. And then I do want to go to a yoga class, so I think I'm going to pull in this sheet again and just use the dumbbell and stick that right in there. I'll write it in kind of tiny, but I'm wondering if I should move that down. Nah, we'll just keep it. I'll move this down and just write it in next to that. Okay, and then that pretty much covers the first part of the week. I'm going to flip over to the second half of the week. Thursday, I really don't have much going on. I'm meeting my IT guy at our new location at some point, so I do want to mark that. And I think I'm going to pull in this really cute bow sticker that comes as part of the kit. So I'm just going to pop that up there. I'm going to move it up a bit so I have room for some more things because I'm sure they'll pop up. So that's really cute. I really love those stickers. That's pretty much it for Thursday. On Friday, I do have a nail appointment, but I think it's more towards the end of the night. And to mark that, I'm going to pull in one of these flags, which I'm sure they're for the top corners of the Erin Condren, which that just reminded me that I do have to mark or cover those. So I'm going to leave a little bit of room just in case Marvin and I do something for like a date night. So I'll pop that there, and then I pulled in this light blue nail polish bottle from Planning Roses, and I'll use that to mark my nail appointment. So that's pretty much all I have going on for Friday. On Saturday, we're probably going to start pulling down our Christmas decorations. So I'm going to pull in a half box for that. And I'm most likely going to end up covering that bow, but that's okay. I'll play around with the sticker that I'm going to pull out. I'm super excited to be using these. I just got these in yesterday. These are the stickers from Paper Princess Plans. She recently reopened her shop, and I ordered the night that she reopened, and I ordered one of these really cute holiday princess sheets. So I am going to pull out one of these to mark that we're going to start decorating, and maybe I don't have to cover the whole bow. Or maybe I'll just put her over here. Yeah, I think I'll just put her over here. She's so cute, and I think she matches with this kit fantastically. She is so adorable, you guys. Look at her. I love her. I can't wait to use more of these, but I'll just show you guys the sticker sheet again. There's a bunch of girls holding some wreaths. There's baking girls, shopping princesses, and then wrapping princesses. I love this sheet. It's super, super cute. Okay, and then Marvin and I will probably end up doing something on this night because his football season is over. He has season tickets to the state college in our state, so he always goes to their games, but their last one was actually last week, so he will be home on Saturdays now, which usually he's not. So I'm just going to put those 2 strips of washi down, and I'll write in whatever we end up doing. And then I think to signify date night, I'll just put a gold foiled heart right here. On Sunday, I'm not sure if I'm going to have a video go live. It depends on if I get time to film on Friday. So I'm not going to mark it right now, but I do want to maybe just put a half box on there. So I can mark whatever ends up happening. And I didn't really pull in this darker shade over here, so no, I don't want to do that because the snowflake's on that half box, and then it's on the full box as well. So I'll pull in this pretty blue plaid one. And I'll just leave that right there for now and leave it pending for whatever pops up. Okay, perfect. I'm really liking how this is looking, but now that I have everything opened up, I think that's really going to bother me. So I think I'm going to use the deco throughout the spread as I go through my week, and I'm definitely going to be using date covers. So I pulled these ones out from Rose Colored Days, and I think my best bet is using this beigey pink shade. I don't have any blue or red date covers, so I'm going to pop these on. I think they'll look really pretty, and I love the script and gold foiled, so I think these will be my best bet, but I think maybe I will wait out the covers or the dates so I can cover them completely. I think those date covers tie in with this beige shade really nicely. Now the final step is I'm just going to go ahead and fill everything out to the best of my ability at this point. Alright, so while I was filling everything out, there were just a few items that I forgot to mark down in my planner. One being that Marvin is going away on a business trip on Monday, and then he's coming home Tuesday. So I do want to mark that, and I'm going to pull in these little labels here. So I'm going to layer the planner over that a bit and just put this down like so. And then I'll mark his trip home on this full box here, and I'm going to do it in the same way, and maybe I'll just take a plain one and I'll use this beige one, and I'll just write in his trip. I'm not going to mark it with anything though, I'm just going to use the labels as is. And then on the first, I have to start compiling some reports. So I'm debating if I want to do that in my today section. It's going to take up a large chunk of my day at work. So I think maybe I will mark it in here somewhere. So I'll find something for that. All right, so to mark the project that I have to complete at work, I'm going to pull in one of these flags, and I think I'll use another gold foiled icon. I'm going to use this beigey pink shade to mark the end of the month reports. And I think that's everything that I missed. So I'm going to go ahead and actually just scatter some of this deco around. And I think I'm going to put most of it in my to-do section so I can write in around it. I think that'll be cute. I think my battery died at some point when I was sprinkling the deco around, but I think it looks really cute. If the deco in my to-do section gets in the way, I'll just repurpose it, but for now I think it works. I really enjoyed this kit and putting this to use. I'm really excited to start off the holiday season. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will chat with you all soon. Bye guys!